Saving money feels harder today than ever before. It's not just because everything seems more expensive, it's also because the world around us is designed to make us spend. From one-click purchases to sneaky subscriptions that charge you month after month, our money disappears in ways we barely notice. Take Sarah, for example. She wanted to save for a big vacation, but kept falling short. She wasn't spending on big, flashy items, just small things like delivery apps and random online deals. By the end of the month, her paycheck was gone, and she had no idea where it went. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, saving money isn't just about cutting back or being more disciplined. It's about understanding the hidden forces working against you, and even the way you think about money. This video will show you why saving money feels so hard, and more importantly, how to make it easier. You don't need to feel guilty or overwhelmed. Instead, you'll learn smart, fresh ways to take back control of your money and finally start saving for the life you really want. Let's dive in. Number 1. Why saving money feels like fighting gravity. Saving money feels like an uphill battle because so much of the world is working against you, even your own brain. Think of it this way. Spending gives you an instant reward. Whether it's a fancy coffee or a new gadget, your brain gets a rush of happiness when you buy something. Saving, on the other hand, doesn't feel as exciting because the reward is far away. This makes saving feel harder than it should. But it's not just your brain. Companies and apps are designed to make spending easy and saving hard. Think about how many times you've signed up for a free trial and forgotten to cancel it. Subscriptions like streaming services or fitness apps quietly take small amounts of money every month, and before you know it, they've drained your account. This is called default bias. It's easier to let things stay as they are than to cancel or change them. Another problem is decision fatigue. You make so many choices every day that by the time you think about saving, your energy is gone. That's when you're more likely to spend on something you don't need, just because it's convenient. Even advice about saving can feel overwhelming. You hear tips like save 20% of your income or cut out all luxuries, but these don't fit everyone's life. If you're struggling to pay rent or working a gig job, saving feels impossible. The truth is, saving money feels like fighting gravity because the system isn't built to help you. Your brain, habits, and even the companies you trust are pulling you towards spending. The good news? Once you understand these forces, you can push back and make saving easier than ever. Number 2. Sneaky habits keeping you broke. Most people don't go broke from buying expensive cars or taking fancy vacations. It's the small, sneaky habits that drain your money without you even noticing. These habits seem harmless, but over time, they add up and keep you from saving. One of the biggest culprits is subscriptions. Think about how many services you're signed up for: streaming apps, cloud storage, or even meal kits. Each one might cost $10 or $20 a month, but together, they eat away at your budget. Even worse, many of us forget about subscriptions we no longer use, like that free trial you meant to cancel months ago. Another sneaky habit is impulse buying, especially online. With one-click shopping, it's easy to add something to your cart and buy it without a second thought. Flash sales and discounts trick you into thinking you're saving money, but really, you're spending on things you don't need. Lifestyle creep is another hidden danger. This happens when you start spending more as you earn more. You convince yourself you deserve a better phone, nicer clothes, or more nights out. Instead of saving your extra income, you upgrade your lifestyle, and suddenly your paycheck disappears as quickly as it arrives. The sneaky part about these habits is that they don't feel like a big deal. But when you add them up over a year, they can cost thousands of dollars. The key is to identify these leaks and plug them before they sink your financial ship. Number 3. Your brain is cheating you out of savings. Your brain can be your best friend, but when it comes to saving money, it often works against you. Without realizing it, you may be making decisions that keep you from building your savings. One common brain trap is hyperbolic discounting. This means your brain values rewards today more than rewards in the future. For example, spending $50 on a nice dinner now feels more satisfying than saving it for a future goal, like a vacation or an emergency fund. Your brain tricks you into focusing on short-term happiness instead of long-term benefits. Another problem is the status quo bias, the tendency to stick with what feels familiar. If you've always kept your money in a regular savings account, you might not think about switching to a high-yield savings account or investing, even if it would grow your money faster. Your brain resists change, even when it's better for you. Then there's the issue of mental accounting. This is when your brain separates money into categories like spending or saving, but treats some money as free to use. For example, a bonus or tax refund might feel like extra money, so you're more likely to spend it impulsively instead of saving it. Understanding these brain tricks is the first step to beating them. Train your brain to see the future value of money, automate smart decisions like saving or investing, and treat every dollar as an opportunity to build wealth. The sooner you rewire your thinking, the easier saving becomes. Number 4. New ways to save money. Saving money doesn't have to be boring or stressful. By using fresh strategies and thinking differently about your spending, you can save more without feeling deprived. Here are some unique and practical ways to save that fit modern life. 1. Rethink saving as investing. Saving money is important, but traditional savings accounts often fall behind inflation, meaning your money loses value over time. Instead of just saving, think about investing as a way to make your money grow. With modern tools, investing doesn't have to be complicated or risky. Apps like Acorns or Robinhood allow you to start small, even with a few dollars. Acorns, for example, rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invests the spare change. Robinhood makes it easy to buy stocks or ETFs with no big fees. These options help your money work harder, while still keeping it accessible if you need it. The key is to shift your mindset. Instead of thinking of saving as hoarding money you can't touch, see it as building wealth for your future. Every dollar you invest isn't just sitting there, it's growing. Over time, small investments can lead to big rewards. 2. Behavioral hacks to trick your brain. Sometimes, saving money is just about tricking your brain into making smarter choices. These simple hacks can help you stay focused and make saving feel easier. One fun method is using visual tools like labeled jars or envelopes. For example, create jars for specific goals like vacation fund or emergency fund. Seeing the money grow in each jar gives you a sense of progress and keeps you motivated. Another trick is banking segmentation. Set up separate accounts for spending and saving. For example, use one account for daily expenses and another for savings. Keeping them separate creates a mental wall that makes it harder to dip into your savings for unnecessary purchases. Lastly, save your found money. Whenever you get unexpected cash, like tax refunds, bonuses, or gifts, put it directly into your savings. Since you weren't planning to spend this money, saving it feels painless. These small changes can make a big impact over time. 3. Spend smarter, not less. Saving money doesn't mean you have to stop spending. Instead, focus on spending smarter to get more value out of your money. Start by using cashback apps like Rakuten or Honey. Rakuten gives you cash back when you shop online at popular stores, and Honey finds discounts and coupon codes automatically. These tools help you save money on purchases you already plan to make. Finally, consider using peer-to-peer sharing platforms. Instead of buying expensive tools, rent them through sharing apps. Swap books, clothes, or even baby gear with friends or online communities. Spending smarter means getting what you need while saving more overall. 4. Build a financial safety valve. Create a buffer fund alongside your emergency fund to handle small, unexpected expenses like a surprise bill or a last-minute gift. This prevents you from dipping into your main savings for minor issues. Start with $200 to $500 in a separate account to keep your emergency fund untouched for bigger needs. Number 5. How to future-proof your savings. Future-proofing your savings means preparing for life's ups and downs while building long-term security. It's about having a plan, staying informed, and saving with a purpose. One plan for life's big 3 disruptions. Life comes with big financial changes, like job loss, health emergencies, and joyful but costly events like weddings or babies. To stay ready, create a flexible budget for these major shifts. For example, if you're planning a wedding, start a specific savings fund early. For unexpected events like job loss, focus on building an emergency fund to cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. Pre-planning for these disruptions reduces stress when they happen. 2. Invest in financial education. Saving isn't just about cutting back. It's about knowing how to make better money decisions. Take advantage of free financial literacy courses on platforms like Khan Academy or Coursera to learn budgeting, investing, and debt management. You can also follow trusted personal finance YouTubers for simple, real-world advice. The more you know, the better you'll manage your money. 3. Set a legacy goal. Think beyond short-term savings and plan for the future impact of your money. Start building generational wealth for your family or saving for a passion project like starting a business or creating a scholarship fund. For example, open a 529 plan to invest in a child's education or set up a trust fund. These legacy goals give your savings a deeper purpose and long-lasting impact. By planning, you can protect your financial future and achieve meaningful goals. Saving money isn't just about numbers. It's about how you think and feel about money. For many of us, money is tied to stress, guilt, or even shame. But it doesn't have to be this way. Instead of seeing saving as something you have to do, try seeing it as something you get to do. Saving gives you control, freedom, and peace of mind. The truth is, you don't need to be perfect to be good with money. Focus on progress, not perfection. Build habits that work for you and make saving a part of your daily life. Redefining your relationship with money means thinking long-term. Saving isn't about giving up today's joys. It's about creating a better future. It's about having choices, whether that's taking a dream vacation, starting a business, or simply sleeping better at night. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.